Another strategy that students learn to use for multiplying is partial products. This strategy is for students who are not quite yet ready for standard algorithm, but we still want them to be able to multiply 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. So this is okay for now, but by the end of 4th grade, we want them to be able to use the partial products as just a checking method and not the main method. We want them to be able to use standard algorithm. So I'm going to do this problem using partial products. So first, I'm going to draw my model. In this case, I'm going to draw a box that has 4 different compartments. This is 4 because I have a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. Step 2, I'm going to label my model with expanded form of the factors. So factors are the 2 numbers or however many numbers you are multiplying by. So 17 times 23, 17 and 23 are both factors. I'm going to write these numbers in expanded form at the top of my box and at the side. So I'm going to start with the 17. 17 in expanded form, I'm just breaking up my place values, is 10 plus 7. Students were taught to write it and to check themselves to make sure they have the correct answer or the correct number in expanded form equals 17. I'm then going to write my 23 in expanded form. 20 plus 3 equals 23. The students need to make sure that there's one number above each box and one number beside each box. It should look exactly like this. Step number 3 says in each box multiply the top number by the side number. So in the first box I have 10 at the top and I have 20 at the side. 20 times 10. In this box I have 7 at the top and I have 20 at the side. 7 times 20. In this box I have 10 at the top, right there, times 3 at the side. 10 times 3. And in the last box, I have 7 at the top, and I have 3 at the side. 7 times 3. Now I'm going to go back and multiply these numbers. The students learn what we call, in our 4th grade class, a life hack to help them multiply numbers that have 0 at the end. To do the life hack, the students circle the numbers that are not 0, and then they multiply them. 1 times 2 is 2. And then they look back at the original problem and see how many zeros they have. 2, and they add it at the end. Again, I circle the numbers that are not 0. I multiply them. 7 times 2 is 14. And then I look to see how many zeros I have. 1. In this case, I know 10 times 3 is 30, and I know that 7 times 3 is 21. So right now, my partial products looks like this. I've done steps 1, 2, and 3, and now the final step that I'm going to do is in orange. I'm going to add all the partial products together to get the final product. So I'm going to add 200 plus 140 plus 30 plus 21. It is important that students line up their place values. Their 30 should not be over here. It has to be in the 1s and the 10s. Same thing with the 21. I know I start at the lowest place value, so I have 1, and then I have a 9, and then I have 3. So I know that this 17 times 23 equals 391. Partial products is students are multiplying parts of the product or parts of the problem, and then they add them up to get the entire product.